Okay. Triangles. We know our triangles because there are 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay. Over here, we have a triangle. And what we're going to write down is how we name the sides and how we name the angles. So if I'm talking about the side of a triangle, I need 2 letters where the side starts and ends. So if I'm talking about this side right here, what am I going to call it? This side would be called YZ. Okay. This side right here would be called XZ. Oh, shoot. Thank you. And this side would be called XY. Okay. So there's 3 sides, and we're not going to have to do a whole lot with naming the sides, but I just want you to understand if I'm talking about a side, I might have to say 2 letters. Okay. Now, we have 3 angles, and you've seen this notation before. When I write angle, I make a little angle sign. So angle X, angle Y, and angle Z. That's not an L, that's an angle sign. Okay, so what we just demonstrated with folding that triangle is what we call the triangle sum theorem. I'll let you write it. We'll talk about what those words mean. All right, what does the word sum mean? What operation does it mean, Germany? It means addition. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to circle this word sum and write the word add, okay, because that's what it means. And what's going to happen is the 3 angles of a triangle are always going to add to be 180 degrees. Okay, and that's the basis of what we're doing for the next couple of days. Okay. Now, I think that this is going to go a little smoother if we have a calculator in our hand. So I want you to pick one person from your table to go get the correct numbered calculators for the people you sit with. Who's going to go get the calculators? I think it's going to be Landon. Go ahead, Landon. You need to get up and move. Okay.
What numbers are it?
6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Nope. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we know that 3 angles of a triangle add up to be 180 degrees. So this is what I would expect to see from you, okay? I know that some of you are just going to play around with your calculator until you find the answer, but that's not going to help us for tomorrow. So we need to set ourselves up for success today, okay? So what I would like to see, we know that 3 angles of a triangle add to be 180 degrees. So I'm going to write equals 180. In number 1, in this picture, what equals 180? Ellie, what would we write? 79 plus 82 plus x equals 180. All right, so now we've solved equations before. Okay, we can take this 79 plus 82, and we can actually add those together. What is 79 plus 82? 161. So we have 161 plus x equals 180. Okay, how do we get x by itself? If we have 161 plus x, how do we get x by itself? What operation do we need to do? We need to subtract. So we need to subtract 161 to get x equals, what do we get? 19? Do you agree with Charmony's 19? Not so bad, right? Are you all hitting your wall like this is when you would be taking your nap or waking up for the first time over break? How many of you slept in over break? How many of you napped over break? Oh, some of you held your hands up both times. I'm hitting a wall right now. I will be honest. But we're going to keep going. Okay. For number 2. Landon, what should we write down? Landon B. Huh? And what equals 180? Excellent. 68 plus 49 plus x equals 180 degrees. So, if we take 68 plus 49, help me out, what is that? A 100 and what? 117? Okay. And so then when we subtract 117 over, what's left to be x? Do you have it already? People are feeling shy, but I'm seeing people write down 63. Do you agree with 63? Yeah. Okay. Now, I can check my answer, right? In my calculator, I can put 49 plus 68 plus 63 and make sure those three numbers add up to equal 180. I can double check my work. Okay. All right, what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you do number 4 without me. Do number 4, showing your work, solve for x, please. want to write down what you have?
Sure. For 2 or for 4?
This is number 4. Glad
So,
you're with us.
is mine right first, miss?
I don't know. I don't remember the answer.
Yo,
You could double check and see what your neighbor's got.
Yeah.
Okay, Landon's gonna put his work up.
Yes.
All right, Landon got 119 for X. Do you agree? Can I get some yeses or nos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so I think there we go. So he subtracted 61 to get 119 degrees. All right, awesome. Now I skipped number 3 because I wasn't quite sure. I didn't want you to do this by yourself because I wasn't quite sure if you remembered what that box means. 90 degrees? Okay, so anytime we see this box, we know that means it's 90 degrees. So when we set up our equation, we would have to set up 53 plus 90 plus X equals 180. Okay, so that box is just a shortcut for 90 degrees. So, okay, let's finish this out. 53 plus 90 would give us what? 143. I was like, I don't know where you got that. So when we subtract 143, what's left over to be X? 37? Awesome. All right. So this is what I want from you. I want you to go to page 2. Okay? I don't think I need to do more problems with you. I think you're going to be just fine going to page 2. Page 2, you have 10 problems. 8 of them are straightforward. 9 and 10 are going to make you think a little bit. That's okay.